where do you shop? Duluth. I shop in Toma, and it's like I think that's a little ways to drive 24, 25 miles to Toma. So that's 50 miles round trip. They got to go 300 miles round trip. It'd be like if I had to go to Milwaukee to go shopping. Good heavens. It'd take a whole day to shopping. I mean, they probably plant a garden. The people who live here, the only thing is the growing season's got to be really short. It's a different lifestyle than what I'm used to. I don't know how well things grow up here. The ground don't look all that. Based on the climate and the ground, I don't know when you can grow up here. In another 8 years, nothing will grow. I don't think you'll be able to grow anything in another 8 years. Unless you have a greenhouse or something like that. Last year someone told me that, oh, you can get a frost in June and you can get a frost in August. So if it gets colder than that, I couldn't grow anything. Except for mosquitoes. Country though. It's a different kind of people that live out here though. It's a whole different culture out here. Some of them are related to the native, and it's in their cash to live here. In the previous life they lived here. Turn left. So we're at 658.3. There's a bunch of mailboxes here, so somebody lives here too. That might be the mailboxes for the houses that are down there. So that means they've got to come all the way out here to get their mail. They probably have snowmobiles in the winter if they live here. You'd have to have a snowmobile in the winter and a four-wheel drive Jeep or something like that. Truck. Drive to the end of this. It's another lake. But a lot of these lakes are connected, and you could just spend a whole day going from one lake to another. There's probably maps that show you where to get through. And I'm sure that's a lot of fun for boaters. Okay, here's Loon Lake Lodge. I'm not gonna go to the lodges. That's private. I just want to go to the places that are owned by the government. They're going to ask for a lot of money, I think, to okay, we're not too far from, I think, maybe a little town or something. I hope I can remember the name of some of this stuff. When I go back, I might want to. Okay, this will fulfill my desire to go to Ely, at least for now. I wanted to go to Ely last year and see what it looked like up in this area. That's further west, but this is probably what it looks like in Ely too. They have an iron mine there. Maybe some other year I'll go to Ely. This is less far, and there's free camping here, whereas in Ely I don't know if there is. I'll post some of these online. Mention what you do if you're listening. You don't need to give secret spots away if you know them, but mention. Oh yeah, I go up there all the time. This is my first time. I'm not doing this to make money or a lot of I don't put advertising on my YouTube pages. I haven't. I think they're very intrusive, the ads that YouTube puts on there. Too many of them. I think they're being greedy, and they interrupt the program very suddenly. They interrupt you mid-sentence. I think it's very poorly, and they want too many ads. I'm not going to put any ads in mine. I haven't so far. It's just human interest. That's all it is. I'm not trying to make money. I might have some political ideas I might say or something like that, but I'm not trying to make money on these videos. And I don't want YouTube to make money on them either. Until they become more responsible with how they do things, I don't want to support them in that way, to tell you the truth. Because they're biased. And I'm going to say it right out. They're biased towards one party. And we all know what it is, or half of us do. Someday maybe that'll be all in the past. I think in the next 8 years, I think this will be resolved. And the people who are doing wrong will be exposed. And they're organized. Whether we want to admit it or not. But that's all I'm going to say about that.